Hi, I'm Zohara, and this is the Soloist podcast. Conversations on soul, music, education, life, and many things in between. Just some announcements before we start, or about online events coming up from next week. One will be a Q&A for teachers, and I will run in 2 time zones. One will be in AST Australia morning time, which will suit our Asian friends and people in the USA. And the other one will be a Q&A for teachers in our evening time in Australia, which will suit our European people of the tribe. Another one will be a parent nurture course that will run. Two courses will run parallelly. One will be for parents, parent nurture for parents, and the other one will be for teachers. So it will be parent nurture for teachers, how to nurture their parents in the studios, and parent nurture for parents, how to nurture yourself and your child in the process of raising your kids. The best way to look for information is one on my Facebook page, Zohara page, or even better if you join our mailing list on the website www.zohararotem.com, and then you'll be notified of these events and the dates and time that they're coming. And now to our episode. All of a sudden, everything is precious. My tears forget their boundaries. They find their direct way to my eyes. Not before they stop for a short choke in my throat. The time in between that my heart feels the pain or the sadness and the time that the tears fill my eyes has shortened a lot. All sorts of things make me cry now. Birds singing, a letter or email of thank you from a friend or colleague, watching acts of kindness and gratitude on the screen, people singing together, people playing together, people acting together, making theater. Now, I'm not trying to frame these times in a pink bubble. No. I hear the pain. I hear pain. I hear death, despair, fear, terror, loss of loved ones, loss of security, loss of financial stability. I hear anger. It seems that the canvas of human feelings is growing and expanding. Everything now is enlarged. In lockdown, we are locked in, and the lines around us are defined and restricted. And then something is pushing its way out. Something. It doesn't have a name. We were pregnant with it for quite some time. Maybe we haven't even been aware of it, or maybe we have. This something has been waiting to be born. But we had been waiting. Waiting for what? For the right time, for when we have more time, for when we are more ready. Oh, there were so many reasons and stories we told ourselves. And then came Corona, and everything changed. Now, I'm not singing songs of praise to Corona. I'm not wrapping her with a glossy, shining wrap. How can I, when there's so much pain and so much suffering? And I also hear the songs coming from balconies around the world. I watch and listen to people making music together in isolation. There are so many amazing performances shared so generously on screens now. We can't even find time to listen to all of them, to watch all of them. Lockdown, and yet people are sharing their gifts. Creativity and generosity of spirit at their best. They transcend boundaries. They can't be locked down. Yesterday, in a group sharing, the word confusion came up many times. These are times of confusion. Many things we knew before do not serve us anymore. The we, W-E, in capital letters, has changed. It is no longer just our families, our friends, our neighborhood, our country. It is the world. The we, W-E in capital letters, has become the world. We had these songs sung in many songs before, and now it is here. This is our world now. We are the world. And of course, we are confused. How can we not be? In the midst of this confusion and out of this pain comes out a raw, real, authentic something. A something we were pregnant with for a long time. It bursts out against our protest and in spite of our learned conduct to keep it inside. The lockdown has created a burst out. It pushes its way, this something, it pushes its way out, as if there's no time to wait, no time to procrastinate, not enough excuses even to procrastinate, no way to perfect it. It's raw and it's real. I've been working for many, many years with children, with parents, with teachers, with artists, with people who are looking for their soul purpose, with women. And I could see something which was always very clear and beyond doubt. And not always I could actually give it a name. As years went by and I saw more of it happening, it started crystallizing in me. And I could start putting finger and creating lines between the dots. This is the fact that everyone is born with a gift. This is a gift that has been waiting to be shared with the world from the time that we were born. And it happens to each and one of us. Each and one of us is born with a gift. When the world is in labor pain, like it is now, we know that we are called to look within and let this gift reveal itself to us so we could share it with the world. You can call it the purpose of your life. And if the word purpose doesn't feel right, you can call it the reason to live. And confusion is a very good soil to discover and nurture this gift. This something that you feel inside, or you know that it's there, or maybe you just hope that it's there. And sorrow and despair are pushing us to connect and share what we have, even before it has a name. when it is just this something that wants to be born. So what do we have to lose if we let it out? Just letting it out. There might be time later to polish it, to refine it, to study it, to do more with it. I really believe and feel strongly that this is now the time to let this something that knocks on your inner door and wants to be revealed, this something that wants to be discovered. Now, as we know in life, this something will not come and say, "Hi, I'm here. Can you just let me out, please? Just open the door and I'll be out and I will please you and you will be da 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 da." No, it's not happening like this. It comes in lots of disguises and in many forms. It might come as anger, it might come as confusion, as I said before. It might come even as depression, as something which is locked in so strongly that everything around seems to be hopeless. It comes as helplessness. And just a word of warning, even when it starts revealing itself, then something happens, and this something is resistance. Big resistance. And none of us is immune from this resistance. Maybe even the opposite. Maybe the resistance is the part or the stage that we are invited to look and to see what made us wait until now, and how can we give birth to it now with new set of eyes, with a new heart, with a new view. So anything and everything that happens on the road of discovering this something should be invited, should be welcomed. Maybe not loved, maybe not always appreciated, but definitely something which has a place. So instead of restricting the tunnel, of bringing this thing, this something out, let's enlarge it. Let's make more space. Let's own more of the process. So the song of praise that I sing is to human soul and to human spirit. To the people of the world who sing from balconies, who perform from their tiny rooms or apartments. The people that could so easily feel irrelevant in the face of this huge turmoil. And instead, they find this something to share with whoever wants to receive. And sometimes they have no idea who is there on the other side to receive. The world has become a more intimate place now. When we visit people in their homes, dressed up in their comfortable clothes, wearing their slippers. Many years ago, we had friends that lived close by. Later on, they moved a little bit further. And later on, they moved to another country. But still the term has remained. We called it, let's have an evening in tracksuit. Which means let's not plan, we don't have to prepare, we don't even have to cook, we don't have to dress up, just an evening in tracksuit. I feel that we all have now evenings and afternoons and sometimes mornings in tracksuit with people that we know and people that we don't know. So I'm not even trying to stop the tears that come up as I watch what we, the people of the world, are capable of. And I thank you all for opening your hearts and sharing your gifts so freely and so generously with us. with the new we, capital letters, the world. If you like this podcast, please share it with your friends. I will be very much in appreciation if you could leave a feedback on iTunes, as this helps me to grow and share with more people. Stay safe, be well. Much love to you.